in the previous videos. Now in these we will go ahead with plane scale. When we can able to go ahead with plane scale, first of all we will go ahead with briefing of it. So what are the informations we required to proceed for the scales? First and foremost thing what we required, representative factor. We know the three formulas are there for this, that is drawing length by actual length, or square root of drawing area by actual area, or cube root of drawing volume by actual volume. After that we require what is the maximum length to be measurable with this particular scale, and with the help of these two we can able to find out what is the length of the scale. We know the length of the scale formula is representative factor into maximum length to be measurable. After this we have to know least count. Least count. So means the minimum distance required to measure with this is a least count. So now depending upon the relation between maximum length and least count, we can able to know how many divisions we require. Maximum or maximum number of divisions. Capital N is equal to maximum length divided by least count. Least count. If this particular n value is less than 10 or sometimes 12 also, we will go ahead with acute angle line method. If n value is greater than 20, because dividing a line into 20 is not that much good, and if it is less than 100 or 150, 100 or 150 or 120, we can able to go ahead with plane scale. Plane scale. And one more thing, if n value is further higher, if it is greater than 150 or 200 up to 600 or 700 also, then we can able to go ahead with diagonal scale or vernier scale. Okay sir, we will go ahead with plane scale now. So for this, when we can able to use plane scale, for that we know that capital N is equal to N1 into N2. If only two fractions you are considered, then it will comes under plane scale. If n is going to be n1 by n2 by n3, then it is going to be either diagonal or vernier. Is it clear? So sir, when it is what is n1, n2, n3? In the last video we come across n1 is equal to maximum length divided by primary unit, n2 is equal to primary unit divided by secondary unit, n3 is equal to secondary unit divided by diagonal unit or vernier unit. Sir, if least count is equal to secondary unit itself, then we are going to use plane scale. If least count is equal to diagonal unit or vernier unit, then only we will go ahead with diagonal scale or vernier scale. So let us consider a question. Construct a scale whose RF is 1:500. So what it was given? RF is equal to 1 divided by 500, which can read decameter and hectometer, decameter and meter, and long enough to measure 7 decameters. So what is the meaning of this, sir? Long enough means maximum length. The scale should read maximum of 7 decameters. Capital D means deca, small d is deci. Okay. Also mark the distances. Okay. After constructing it, we will mark it. But here the doubt is whether I have to go ahead with plane scale or diagonal scale.
Plane.
Why it is plane scale?
Because
Only two units are there, decameter and meter. That's why we are decided it is a plane scale. Okay, sir. Before starting into the problem, what we required? Length of the scale is required. So how much is the length of the scale for this? LOS is equal to RF into maximum length.
Length.
RF is 1 divided by 500 into 7 decameters. But our scale is in which units? Centimeters. Our scale is in
Centimeters.
Try to convert into centimeters. 1 decameter is nothing but 10 meters. 1 meter is nothing but 100 centimeters. So 2 zeros will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 twos are. Therefore, what is the value we are going to get? 7 twos are 14 centimeters. So this is your length of the scale. So here, after finding out this, we have to know what is N1, N2, N3. But N3 is not required because it is a plane scale. Okay, how it is, we'll check it out. Sir, here for finding out N1, what is the formula? Maximum length divided by primary unit. What is the primary unit here, sir? How we can able to know? In the last video itself I said that is millimeter is the minimum because it is MKS system. Centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. Now among these, which one is the maximum length, sir? 7 decameters. 7 decameters means it is more than 1 decameter but less than 10 decameters because hectometer is nothing but 10 decameters. So it is in between this. So here it is your maximum length. Now once minimum length, what is this, sir? This above one is a primary unit. Next one is the secondary unit. Now you have to observe, we have to read decameter and meter. So you have to read up to meter only. Therefore, your least count is going to coincide with secondary unit. Therefore, it is related to plane scale. So once it is a plane scale, we need N1 and N2. What is N1, sir? Maximum length. What is the maximum length? That is going to be 7 decameters divided by, what is the primary unit? 1 decameter. Get cancelled, therefore N1 is equal to 7. Sir, what about N2, sir? N2 is equal to primary unit divided by secondary unit. What is the primary unit value? 1 decameter. Secondary unit is meter. So 1 decameter is nothing but 10 meters divided by meter. These two will get cancelled. We are going to get 10. So for drawing, what all are the information you required is, one is RF. I know that is 1:500. Length of the scale, how much it is? 14 centimeters. N1 is going to be 7. N2 is going to be 10. With these information, we can able to construct the plane scale. How we have to construct? I will explain here itself. Now we know the length of the scale is 14 centimeters. So first of all, we have to draw 14 centimeters line here. And for the plane scale, the height will be our wish. So go ahead with maximum 1 centimeter height. Otherwise appearance won't be good. Then we have to construct as a rectangle. We should construct this scale as a rectangle. Now, how much is this length, sir? How much is this length? 14 centimeter. Therefore, length of the scale is equal to 14 centimeters. But once if you write RF, so we know this scale representative factor, how much it is? 1:500. RF is equal to 1:500. So once if you write this 1:500, this length is not going to be 14 centimeters. This is equivalent to 7 decameters. Now this is not 14 centimeters, it is 7 decameters. So what I have to do, this is a main scale. We have to make primary divisions on it. How many primary divisions we have? 7. N1 is 7. So that is primary division. Sir, here if you observe, the length of the scale is 14 centimeters. Primary divisions are 7. So once if you divide 14 with 7, what will happen? We got 2 centimeters. So once if the number in each unit length is going to get 2 centimeters or 2.5 or 1.5 like that, then use the scale to mark the primary divisions. But once if you get, for example, you got it as a around 1.6, sir, don't go ahead with this. Or 1.67 I got it. Then what I have to do? Don't mark with the scale. We have to use acute angle line procedure to divide the line into n1 equal parts. n1 equal parts. But if the length is in some centimeters, you can able to do it directly. You can able to do it directly. Sir, here this is 14 centimeters. Therefore, it is 1. For every 2 centimeters, I can able to mark one element. Is it clear? Now here we have to draw vertical line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it clear? Now, sir, you made primary divisions here. What is the primary unit, sir? Primary unit is decameter because it is 7 decameters. So each one is 1 decameter. Therefore, unit here it is decameter. Is it clear? But don't start the numbering from 0. 0 it should not be here. First unit is leaving for the secondary division. First unit is leaving for the secondary division. So you have to start 0 here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 6 decameters. The left one is 1 decameter. Totally it is 7 decameters. Good, sir. Sir, what I have to do? N2 divisions I have to make for the leftmost part. Left unit is going to give for the N2 divisions. So what is the value of N2 here? 10. So for that what I have to do? So draw one acute angle line, but this one always try to divide by using acute angle line method. So here also you try to draw more inclination. Once the inclination is more, then it will be easy to divide a line into n parts because the gap is less, divisions are more, so we have to go ahead with more inclinations. How we have to do? For every 0.5 centimeter, this is 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we made it. Is it clear? So why we make 10 parts, sir? Because N2 is 10. N2 is 10. Now join the 10th part with other end of the line that is at 0. But at the top only. Don't join to the bottom. At the top. Okay. Now if you draw the acute angle line here, you have to join at the top. But once if you draw the acute angle at the bottom, in some cases we will draw at the bottom. On the time bottom line only we have to join it. Then we have to draw the parallel line to it at all the points. 1, 2, 3. So after dividing it like this, make the line parallel to the drafter leg parallel to the main scale and draw the vertical lines at all these points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it is divided into 10 equal parts. Now here each unit is representing what elements, sir? Here decameter, but 1 decameter is divided into 10 parts. Therefore it will become meter. Each unit is meter. But here don't give all the numbers. For one after other, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So after that you try to highlight one after other these blocks. Okay, then here also do like this. Okay, now this is the way how we have to construct the plane scale. But what is the other elements they have? We have to mark two informations. One is 28 meters, another one is 57 meters. How should we mark that? 28 meters. So what is meant by 28 meters, sir? That is 20 meters plus 8 meters. 20 meters is nothing but 2 decameter, 8 meters. Am I right or not? So 8 meters is here. Meters are on the left side. So this is for 8 meter. 2 decameter is this. Together it is going to becomes 28. Am I right or not? So we have to give the arrowheads here. And you write 28 meters in bracket if you require 2 decameters plus 8 meters. Similarly, they ask 57 meters. So here 7 is nothing but this. So this is 7 decameter, but you have to bring up to 5. So this is going to becomes 5.57 meters. This is 57 meters. That is nothing but 5 decameters plus 7 meters. This is the way how we have to construct the plane scale. This information should not be there on your drawing sheet. Only this portion should be present on the drawing sheet. So this is metric units are given. This is the way. Once if it is given as a FPS system, how we have to solve it? We'll take one particular problem, then I will also explain that one. So let us look into another question. What it is given? A 2 feet length of object represents as 3 inches in a drawing. So here 2 feet, what it is? Actual length of the object, and it represents as 3 inches in a drawing. It is a drawing length. So indirectly RF is given. Okay, sir. But what about which type of scale we have to construct? It is given? No. And at the same time, what is the maximum length? Is it given? Which can read up to some information they will give. Is it given there? No. Then how we have to know it, sir? How can we know it? So here what it was given, we have to mark 4 feet 11 inches and 2 feet 8 inches. From this information we have to know what is the maximum length. So to measure this, how much length is required? A scale of how much length is required? 2 feet scale is sufficient? 2 feet scale is sufficient? No, sir, because 2.8 I have to mark. Okay. Can I go ahead with 3 feet scale? 3 feet scale we can able to mark 2.8. But not 4.11. So 4 feet scale is sufficient?
No.
5 feet?
Yes.
Therefore, maximum length required is going to be 5 feet. Good. And with these two, we can able to go ahead with the remaining. How it is, sir? First one is RF is equal to drawing length by actual length. Sir, what is the drawing length? 3 inches divided by 2 feet. 2 feet. So how much is this value we are going to get, sir? 3 inches is represented as a 2 feet. Sir, I have to bring them into a same unit. Here 1 feet is equal to how much it is? 12 inches. That is equal to 3 inches divided by 2 feet into 12 inches. So we have to cancel inch first. Units we have to cancel it. 3 ones are 3 fours are. So what is the representative factor we got now? 1 is to 8. 1 by 8. Is it clear? Now, good, sir. This is okay. But the problem is, what is the length of the scale? Maximum length I know. What is the length of the scale? We know that length of the scale is equal to RF into maximum length. What is RF, sir? 1 by 8. What is the maximum length? 5 feet. 5 feet. But I have to replace this feet with inches. Why, sir? But I am familiar with centimeter. We have to bring up to that. 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. 2.54 centimeters. Now if you do it, sir, 4 3s are 4 2s are. Then how much value we are going to get? 15 into 2.54. 15 into 2.54 divided by 2. How much length we are going to get it, sir? With your calculator once if you do it, how much value you will get? Just to check it out. This is in centimeters. 15 into 2.54 divided by 2. How much value we get? 19.05 centimeters. I got it, sir. Now what we required? N1, N2. Those information we required. So now we have to know what is N1 and N2. So we know FPS system units. What they are? First one is inch, foot, and furlong, mile. So here maximum length is given as, we got it as a 5 feet. 5 feet. So it should be here. It should be here. This is maximum length. So primary unit is foot. Secondary unit is inch. Therefore N1 is equal to maximum length divided by primary unit. That is 5 feet divided by 1 feet is equal to 5. And what is N2, sir? N2 is equal to primary unit by secondary unit. Primary unit, how much it is? 1 feet divided by 1 inch. 1 feet is equal to 12 inches by 1 inch is going to be 12. This is the problem, we have to do it. Now, how we have to construct? Roughly I am explaining this and you do it neatly. So how much length I have to take? A length of LOS is equal to 190 mm or 19 centimeters you have to take. So if you divide with 5, we are not going to get exact digit. Therefore, with the help of acute angle line method, you have to divide it into 5 parts. Join the fifth part with other end of the line. This is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is feet. Now N2, how many parts I have to divide? What is N2? 12. So we have to draw a line and we have to make 12 equal parts. So if you take 0.5 like this, end part we have to join with this and then draw a parallel lines, you are going to get the secondary scale here. This is going to be inch. So we are going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They are asking 2 feet 8 inches, 2 feet 8 inches is one. Another one is 4 feet 11 inches is another. It's clear, like this we have to do it.